Thank you for tuning in at MrMarinoScience. I'm Mr. Marino. Are you a new teacher? Have you been teaching for a long time? Have you ever received a thank you note or a note of appreciation? Perhaps from a student, a teacher, principal, a parent. When you receive those notes, do you keep them? Sure, some of us hold on to them for a couple weeks, pin them up on the board, and then at the end of the school year, we take them down. Maybe we recycle them. Maybe we put them in a drawer somewhere. When you receive those notes, those are like little time capsules. So I strongly urge you to hang on to those. As we move into Teacher Appreciation Week, we're going to be showered with gifts and fanfare as we walk down the street of people shouting out words of praise towards all the teachers in America. Thank you for your efforts, and thank you for this, and we appreciate you for that. What happens next week? Do people stop appreciating us? No, that's not the truth. The truth is, every day someone appreciates us. Someone's thankful for the work that we do. Every day we work with kids. Every day we work with other teachers. Every day we have a job to do. Not every day is rainbows and sunshine. And sometimes we feel unappreciated. Doesn't mean that we're unappreciated. And sometimes people seem unthankful for the things that we do. That's why it's super important to hang on to those thank you notes, to those words of appreciation. Keep a small little scrapbook somewhere in the corner of your classroom, in your basement, at home, somewhere where it's out of the way, where you don't have to worry about losing it or ruining it. Those little notes, those little letters can serve as a time capsule. You could revisit those on days you don't feel appreciated or days you feel that people aren't thankful for the things that you do. The truth is, every day someone is appreciating what you do. And the truth is, every day a student is thankful for you just being there and being yourself. It's hard for us as teachers to see that every day because we get caught up in the hustle bustle of trying to make sure we make deadlines, get quizzes back to the students and check homework and just do the normal things we do every day. It's not like we stop every day to smell the roses, but there are some days where we need to do that more often. On those days would be a great day to take that shoebox out or take that scrapbook out and just kind of thumb through all those thank you notes so that you can remember all of the appreciation and the thank yous that you've received over the years. I keep an ongoing tally of my thank you notes on my corkboard in the front of the classroom. And like most of you, at the end of the year, clean it up. Maybe I'll keep one or two things up there for sentimental value, but I never recycle them or throw them out. I keep them in a scrapbook. And on the inverse of that, it's important that if you appreciate a teacher at your school, you should let them know. Even if it's a student, or especially if it's a class. Running off 25 copies of a thank you note and maybe personally signing each one for this one day that you had a class that was just epic and unbelievable. Maybe everyone was just on. Everyone brought their A game. Well, then why shouldn't you spend 5 minutes running off a photocopy of a handwritten letter, thanking everyone and writing their name on the top and signing your name on the bottom? You never know. Out of 25 kids, maybe 2 or 3 of them will keep that for years. You never know. It's important that you hold on to those thank yous and those notes of appreciation. You never know when you'll need them on a rainy day. But it's also just as important to send those back out. Send out those notes of thank you and appreciation. And it doesn't have to be during Teacher Appreciation Week. Sometimes it takes something like Teacher Appreciation Week to remember how much you're appreciated, or remember how much you appreciate another teacher in your building. Personally, I appreciate the teachers in my building. They've been very nice to me. I appreciate the custodians in the building. They work very hard to keep this place looking spick and span. I appreciate administration for letting me get away with all the wacky things I do in my class. I appreciate the administrative assistants downstairs. You ever see their desk? They got stacks of papers that go up sometimes above their head. Long story short, it's important to appreciate those people in your building. It's important to say thank you, and not just during Teacher Appreciation Week. Although during Teacher Appreciation Week, it can be very fun to do that. This has been an at MrMarinoScience random thought on this beautiful Monday on the first day of Teacher Appreciation Week. If you're watching this and you're in education, you're a principal, or you're a custodian, or you're a teacher, or you're a IA, or you work in a school in any kind of context, know that you're appreciated and that every day someone appreciates you. Someone is thankful for you being there. Keep up the good work. Always bring your A game. Happy Monday, and I'll see you next time.